Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and it is December 23rd, and we had new mods on Snowrunner. Quite a few new mods actually. We're up to 60 mods now. We have 7 pages, and these are what we have today. So we have the Snowrunner map here. I don't know, it doesn't say too much. You have to really scroll down quite a bit to get any information on these, and it seems like it's all in, I'm going to say possibly Russian, so I don't really know. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so if you play a console, blah, 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 there may be issues with the map, is basically what it's saying. Then we have these 2 Canadian maps. We have the Canadian Runner 1, the town, Canadian Runner 2, the old volcano. There's a lot to read with these, so you guys might want to check these out. I will definitely be checking these out at some point. I'm trying to figure out how to do these videos exactly. These maps aren't like farming simulator maps. You're not just going to whiz around them. You know, there's a lot to them, so I have to figure out exactly how I want to do that. And also, I need to figure out how to show you guys everything, but kind of keep these videos down to an appropriate time. So we're going to try that. So we have the Black Mini Crane, US RU subscription. Now, again, this is all in Russian. But I find it funny that in the description, the only thing that you can see in American is that if you like my work in American, written in English, if you like my work, and for my incentive to make mods that you will like even more financially support. So basically, it doesn't tell you anything about this mod in the English language, except for they have their Patreon, and basically give them money. So, I mean, I'm not knocking it, guys. Like I get it. I just thought that was kind of funny. So we have a mud park map, which it is what it is. It's a mud park just to go and raise some hell and have some fun. We have a trailer pack, high saddle semi-trailer pack, 4 semi-trailers plus 3 trailers, all close to default, own landmarks, and then it goes into Russian. So vehicles, we have the DK Scout Cheater Truck by Big Tires _DK. We have a lot of scouts today, guys, which is a pretty cool thing here. We have ramps for trailers. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this is. I haven't downloaded it. If you guys really want to see me do something on this, I guess I can check it out. I'm trying to limit what I do to just like the main things that I feel people are going to want to see. So this says if you don't use the Russian localization, then you don't need to worry about it. So we're not going to. We have a new Taiga 6437. Alexa level 15, 25% more expensive, 25% less fuel consumptions. It adds 3 custom engines, 3 custom transmissions, 1 extra set of mud tires, 1 extra set of snow tires, 4 extra exhausts, a lot of new color palettes. So that's something that you might want to check out. I downloaded it. I'm not going to be covering that in this video. We have the 3170 Terra, another scout vehicle. We're going to be taking a look at that. A Bad Dingo Off-Road Recovery. Now, guys, this map seems really interesting to me. This says, welcome to Bad Dingo Off-Road Recovery. You and your buddies will be operating this business to recover vehicles that are stranded in the remote wilderness. You can also earn extra money by hauling supplies to the local businesses. If you need a break, hop in your favorite 4x4 and go explore all the amazing trails the area has to offer. So that's really cool. I'm pretty excited to see what this map has to offer. Okay, we have the M8092 truck. Frog's Titanius Maximus. Guys, this is something that I am pretty excited about. I mean, this looks like a very cool mod. Multiple rims and tires. G2 diffs, original model from HUM 3D. A lot of stuff with this one. And it's from Frogs, the same guy that brought us the custom crawler, which is back in the mod browser, by the way. And from Puppy Master, which I'm starting to think that he's probably one of my favorite modders so far. He brings us the IX .65 Mini Monster. So this is a 6-wheeled vehicle, and it says "Dub the Apache Killer" in his Discord. So that's very cool. We'll be taking a look at that. And then we have Hoard Hills Work in Progress, another map, the earthquake-ridden Hoard hills and its connecting roads are all that remain in this region. Rebuilding this untamed land will be quite the task, but it will never be the same. You're going to bring backup. First attempt at map making, trees and rocks need work. So this is a work in progress, guys. So make sure you know, give feedback if you find anything wrong. These guys, you know, they really need to know what's going on with their mods and stuff like that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to just take a look at these vehicles in the garage, and then I'm going to try to figure out what to do to test these and not like have this video extremely long if I can. And if you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see out of these mod reviews, and you know, a way that I can kind of you know, slim them down, cut out the fat, so to speak, I'm definitely all ears. Alright guys, first up is the M8092 off-road truck. You're going to find it in the store under off-road. It's $87,500 to buy, so we will purchase this. And let's see what the customizations are. Engine. We literally have only one engine option. Gearbox. So we have the HD 4070p, which it comes equipped with, and we have the 4070p off-road mode. So let's use that one. Suspension. Okay, so we have active and independent. So let's put on the active. Tires. Oh, okay. So this is pretty strange. Usually these mods have a ton of tire options, and it lags the garage menu so much. So we have off-road and we have chained. We have these 55-inch equipped now, and we have 57-inch, and these are all the exact same as you can see on-road, average, and they're excellent off-road and mud. Chained. Okay, so they're all pretty much the same. These are studded, actually. I do like the option of having the studs, so that's pretty cool. So what we're going to do with this one, I think, is we're just going to go with these 57 inches here. Winch, stock heavy, extended heavy, advanced heavy, twin motor heavy. So it's all pretty much what we have in the game. We'll put the advanced heavy on. Diff lock, engageable, snorkel. Yeah, we'll use that. Frame add-ons. So we have the flatbed, extended cargo, and extended cargo 3 slot, which it kind of puts down the tailgate. So that's actually pretty cool. I like that. I think we'll just keep what it has on it, though. There's no reason to change it. Rooftop. We have LED lights, cab, LED bar. Wait a minute. So, oh, okay, I see. LED bar, roof rack 1, roof rack 2. So this roof rack has LED lights on it, and that's the only difference, guys. It still has the same amount of repair parts, spare wheel, and fuel tank options. So yeah, we'll go with that one. Why not? Custom bumper 1. Okay, so let's say this is a stock bumper. This is custom bumper 1, custom bumper 2, and then we have the tow bar. I like that, so we're gonna go with that one. Miscellaneous. Antenna long. Rotating beacon, flashing beacon. We'll put the whip antenna on there. We have standard exhaust with cover, custom exhaust side, and then just the standard exhaust, I guess. What's the difference with the cover? Okay, so it has the heat shield on it. I like that one. Let's go with that one. Rims, there's only one choice for rims. Paint. Okay, so we have custom paint jobs here. So we have the white. We have the white camo. Kind of like dirty gray, like looks like an army vehicle. And then we have a dirty army camo. So we'll go with that one. Bobbleheads, we have just the ones that you have in the base game. And I'm sure accessories are going to be the same thing. Yeah, just all the ones that we already have in the game. And that is the M8092 with all its customization options. Okay, so here we are. We have it out on the map. So first thing I'm going to do is press up and check out if there's any options. So we have the change suspension mode, and that's pretty much it. So let's start this up. Sounds good. So now we'll press up again to see if anything has changed. Okay, so things have changed. So operate panel left 1. Oh, look at this, guys. So we can actually bring all these panels down. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Raise the suspension up. Alright. Now let's take a look at the inside. And okay, so all the instrumentations work. The mirrors, they work. So let's go see what this thing can do, shall we? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to bring it right through the swamp. Now, I don't have diff lock on. This is just all-wheel drive. And it's making pretty easy work out of that swamp. Not a problem at all. For the next test, we're going to go through what I like to call the speed bumps. And with the length of this truck, it'll be interesting to see if this gets hung up. And again, I don't have the diff lock on, so as you can see, it does get a little bit hung up, but nothing that it can't get out of. I feel that it's just the right length to get out of it. So it's definitely not going to have any problem going over this. But now for the big test. We're going to bring it right through this thick mud, and this is always what usually stops these vehicles. So I'm actually going to just put this in low-high and lock the diff. So again, this thick mud definitely slows it down. It just... I have not found many vehicles that can get through this mud. Alright guys, so after a little bit of wiggling and easing up on the gas and stuff, we did manage to pull out of that. So, not an absolute bust. Not an absolute bust, I would say. One more test we'll put this through. We'll bring this through the big water. And again, for a truck like this shouldn't be any problem at all. So that is the M8092, guys. Like I say, I'm just trying to get these videos to be somewhat less time, especially because I have so many to go over today. So I apologize if I didn't put this thing through its paces enough, but we really need to move on. Next vehicle up is the 3170 Terra. This is going to cost you $14,300. So this is a small scout vehicle. Let's take a look at the customizations. Engine, we have the KR135T, the Azov 4V146, and the Azov 4V160. So we're going to go with that one. Gearbox, we have stock, freeway, and Snowrunner. So we're going to go with the Snowrunner. Suspension, we're going to put on the lift. Tires. Let's see, so we have highway tires, which we'll never use highway tires. Unless the modder makes them at that's all highway, there's really no point. So we have all-terrain. And as you can see, these definitely vary. So these ones, for example, they're excellent for on-road and off-road, but they're average on mud. These ones are good with mud, average on everything else, and you can kind of see. So off-road, these are average on road, and they're excellent off-road in the mud. Mud tires. So not an overwhelming amount of tires to choose from here. Let's see here. I feel like these would do better in the mud. So we're going to go with those. I could be wrong. But, oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. Let me just to show you guys everything, because I'm trying to figure out how to do these mods. I really want to show everything. So these are the chain tires. You have a 35-inch and a 39-inch. And the only difference is with these 35-inch, they're average on-road. And these ones are good on-road. So, and it's kind of odd because usually chain tires on these vehicles are excellent for off-road mud and ice. But these are only good in the mud. Winch, we have all the options in the vanilla game. So, we'll get the autonomous. Spare wheel. I'm guessing the spare wheel is on the inside. Or underneath. Nope. So it must be on the inside. Snorkel. Yes, I like that one. That's cool. Frame add-ons. We have a roof rack. We're not gonna use the roof rack. So miscellaneous for the visuals. We have the UI tuning cabin protector name. So we'll do that. Oh. Put on the side thresholds. Rear bumper. So we have the stock one, this one here, and that one. And I like that one, so we'll go with that one. Front bumper. This is what you get. Then you have that one and that one. Of course, we're going to go with that one. Rims, you have just two choices. Let's go with those. So color, we have this here, which I'm assuming this is like a some kind of racing vehicle by the looks of it. So we'll go with that one. But just to take a look, we have all the standard colors. And we have some two-tone as well. Bobbleheads, vanilla game bobbleheads, and accessories. Alright guys, so this is what this looks like. It's a pretty small vehicle for sure. Now, the wheels to me look like they're clipping a little bit, or maybe they're just, yeah, that wheel definitely looks like it's clipping a little bit. So interior is done really nice. The textures look so good in this, and there is a spare wheel there. Look at the textures in this, man. This is really done nice. Got the horn. Start her up. Okay. So the gauges are working. That's always a plus. And let's see here. So you can put trailers on it. For me, that's always a plus with a scout vehicle, that you can put trailers on. Again, we're going to take it right through the swamp here. See how it handles it. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so we're back on 4 wheels. So let's try this again. Although now we've lost all momentum. So this is like bogged right down. All-wheel drive and diff lock is always on with this vehicle. And it's kind of doing the same thing that I noticed when I checked this out before, guys. It seems to want to pull to the right. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but I really love what the interior looks like, though. It really looks good. Alright guys, so basically with this one, I'm not going to run all the tests that I did like on the last truck. For me, this truck is very much similar to all the rest of the really small scouts in the game. It's alright. But you know, it's not. I mean, this is definitely not an OP scout. If you're looking for like a more realistic scout vehicle to run, you know, that's not going to be crazy, then this is definitely the one for you. Like I say, my opinions on it are that it's pretty much similar to the vanilla scout vehicles that we already have in the game. And it seems to perform pretty much the same way those do with the with all the add-ons this has on it. Now, I did take this through thick mud, couldn't handle it. I took it through that deep water, it couldn't handle it. So yeah, but it's still a good mod. This is one that I would definitely consider using in my game to progress, because it's definitely not going to give you any unfair advantages, that's for sure, but it's a cool looking mod, and it is fun. So that is the 3170 Terra. Let's progress, shall we? Alright guys, so I made you wait long enough for these. So the next thing we're going to look at is the Frog's Titanius Maximus. And this one, guys, this is the one that I'm pretty excited about. This is going to run you $52,029 in the store. Let's buy it. And look at this. This thing is a beast. And this thing looks so good. Customized engine. We have stock, still stock, and super stock. So as you can see, the stock engine gives you a C+ rating and the power to weight. Still stock gives you a B-, and the super stock gives you a B+. So again, nothing really OP. So we'll go with the super stock. Gearbox, stock, and off-road. Go with off-road. Suspension. So we have stock, lifted, stock toe, lifted toe, crawler, and flex body. So the crawler is the highest suspension. So let's go with that one. Tires, off-road. And if you notice going through these, all of these tires are excellent. And they all cost 69 cash, which, giggity. But that's it. All you have is off-road. So I actually like the looks of those. Toyo. These are actually, I have Toyo tires on my vehicle right now. These are very good tires. Pit Bulls. I think we're going to go with the Trail Grapplers, though. Winch, stock, that's it. That's all you get. Frame add-ons. The hood is openable, which I forgot to show that on the other vehicles here. So bumper add-on. Yeah, we're going to put all these on, probably. Roll bar. Not the refract, just because I don't like the way the refract looks. And we'll put the supplies in there. Okay, so visuals. The rims are the only visuals you can change, which I'm fine with that because I don't feel this truck really needs to change the visuals. So we have the Assault, TIS Off-Road, the CK06, the Genesis, the Maverick, and the SF002. I like the Maverick, so I'm going to go with the Mavericks. Color. We have, man, I wish I could like zoom out, but the colors are actually pretty nice on this. That says it's a two-tone, but again, I'm not seeing... Oh, wait a minute. No? Okay, I'm not seeing where the two-tone is. But so as you can see, all these paint jobs, they kind of have like a metallic look to them. That is nice. But I really like that metallic look to these. It looks so good. I like that one. Let's go with that one. Oops, I forgot to show the decorations. Bobbleheads. We have Clown Dude, Beans, Hula Chick, China Chick, and Pickle Rick, which I don't see where that is, but let's go with the Clown Dude for a change. And accessories. We have Dreamcatcher, Dice, and Pot Leaf, but that's not there, and oddly enough, it's it costs $4.20. That's pretty funny. Let's go with that one. Maybe that didn't make it to console for well, various reasons, I guess. Okay. Let's leave the garage. Alright, so this is this beast. Let's start it up. Listen to that. Take a look at the inside. Love the interior. Love the camo dashboard. That looks awesome. All the camo on the inside. We got some coolers back there. That's definitely don't have adult beverages in those coolers. Nope, not at all. Take that off. As you can see, the gauges work. The mirrors work. Very cool. And while it is kind of dark, let's check out the lights. So we could probably make it darker to see those better, but... So now I'm going to assume this is like the rock crawler, where if we just tap the gear... Oh yeah, that definitely kicks it in. Okay, so one last thing to check. Let's bring up the options here. And we can change the suspension mode. Jack it up. And I thought I could open the hood on this. Maybe not. Maybe it has to be off. Nope. Well, no matter. Let's take this out and see what it can do, shall we? I really like the looks of this, though. This is exactly what I was saying that we kind of need more of out of the modders to get stuff like this. So again, bring it right through the swamp. Oh yeah, this is definitely getting the job done. Okay, so here we're at the speed bumps, and another thing I just want to show you guys is check out the horn on this. That's great. I'll probably get in trouble for that for YouTube, but I don't care. It's so worth it. I'm not monetized, so they can't do much to me. So let's check out and see how this handles these speed bumps. It should not have a problem with these at all. Oh, okay. So I've never done this at night on here, so that's pretty cool that those big floodlights come on. I like that. So as you can see, easily handles that. This is probably going to be one of my new favorite scout vehicles, and I will definitely use this in my game. There's really no reason not to. There's no really OP options for it. It holds 98 liters of fuel, so you're not getting ridiculous fuel tank with it. You're not getting like 1,000,000 liters where it'll never run out. It does seem to be pretty good on fuel. The suspension is awesome. I haven't seen anything where it can't take damage, so that's a plus. Snap. So, for one of the last tests, we're going to bring it through the water here and see how it does. Let's put it in low plus for this. Do I have a snorkel on here? I don't know. Dangerous water level. So it's going through this fairly easy, I would say. Alright, so one more test for this beast. We are going to bring it through that thick mud and see what happens. And then we're going to move on to the final mod of today in our video. And it immediately just stops. I mean, I guess it's inching along a little bit. Now, when you attach the winch, The winch does pull it fairly easily, but again, this heavy mud, it really kills most of these scout vehicles. But you know what? I'm not mad, because there's really no mud like this we have in the game yet. Who knows what we're going to get in the future? We may, but for right now, I don't see this having any issues. And like I say, guys, I'm definitely going to be using this as a scout in my main game. I still have to check out the Rift, and I have to check out Amandra, and we have to do, was it White Valley in Alaska, and I think another Alaskan map. So there's a lot to do yet in my my main game. So that is Frog's Titanius Maximus. I like this one a lot. I think it looks great, and it's going to be a lot of fun to use. So moving on, let's get on to the last vehicle, shall we? Alright, so the last vehicle we have is the IX .65 Scout, or the what was this called again? I'll figure it out. 24,401 to buy. We'll buy it. Oh, and we still have to look at the DK Scout as well. Dang. Okay, so we're gonna have to run through these kind of quick, guys. Okay, customize. So this looks a lot like the Wrecker, right? So tall front. See, this happened last time when I go into the engine, it goes to the snorkel. So okay, let's just do that, I guess. So again, guys, this is the Puppy Master, so he does a really cool thing where V is for vanilla, SE is for special edition, and OP is overpowered. So we'll put the OP engine in there. We will put the OP gearbox. Suspension. So he doesn't have any OP suspension on this one, which is fine. Crawler suspension, jack soft, jacked firm, base active soft. So let's put the crawler suspension on. Here's where it gets interesting again. There's so many tires for these vehicles. Wait a minute, let me see one thing real quick. Okay, so this works great with the 39-inch wheel options. That's for 45-inch. 45-inch. Okay, so 39-inch. So I kind of like to keep it what they recommend. So we have 2 highway tires, which those are useless. Off-road. I mean, these are all excellent. As you can see, on-road, off-road, or in mud, they're pretty much great. Mud tires. Look at those. Those look awesome. Those truly look awesome. So as you can see, again, even the tires, the first, so many options are all OP. Now, it said 31-inch tires, right? 30-some inch tires for these. But we're going to go with bigger tires than that. Alright, so we're going to go with the 39-inch OP IX bug tires. Winch, again, it's the same as the other Puppy Master stuff. You have the offline and the iExtreme, so we're going to put the Extreme on. Again, if I'm using this in my play, I wouldn't be using any of the OP things. I would use the Vanilla or the SE, and it would balance it a lot better. So, tall front facing. Frame add-ons, we have the IX ATV bed and the bed supplies. So, man, I'm still so curious. Is this guy going to give us an ATV mod in this? That would be just sick. Okay, so rooftop, marker lamps blacked out, LED fog lights, the chrome visor, black visor, paint matched visor. Let's go with some LED fog lights. Rear fenders, mud flaps, chrome, black, or paint matched. We're going to keep them chrome. chrome grill. We're going to keep that. So here we have the heavy duty pipe, the black, the chrome, which that looks really nice. The default bumper, which is removed. Highway bumper, matching paint. Highway bumper, no added mass. And the IX heavy bumper that adds 1,000 kilograms to that. So let's just try the one that adds the weight and see what happens with that. Miscellaneous, there's all kinds of things. Bed rails in chrome, black, paint matching. We'll do the paint matching on that. Grab bars, paint matching. Mirrors, paint matching. The exhaust, we have chrome, black, and paint matching. We'll keep those chrome because, yeah. Rims, those are the only rim options. Visuals, and again, I hate to say it, but this is the only thing that I feel is lacking in this truck. The paints are kind of just blah to me. Like I say, I hate to say that, but let's go with that one though, just to be different. Again, bobbleheads. You get all those there. Heart ornaments, snuffles. Yes, do that. And leave the garage. Now again, guys, this is, you know, they call this in his Discord the Apache Killer, which I can kind of see that because the Apache is the DLC vehicle. So that's the outside of it. That's the inside of it, the interior. Not too bad. Now, he did say that the mirrors are working, the gauges are there, but the gauges don't work. He does know about that. So hopefully they'll fix that. Wow. Okay. Let's hear the horn. Okay, so it's got that freight engine horn again. I always check this out. Yep. Awesome. You can put trailers on it, so that's sweet. Let's open up this menu and see what we can do. So you can open and close the tailgate. And you can open and close the hood. And that's pretty cool. You can see the fan running and stuff. That's very cool. Okay, so let's take this bad boy out and do a quick test with it. Again, all-wheel drive diff lock is always on, and with the OP engine, this thing is fast. So let's take it through the bog here. Whoa, this thing, whoo, that's got some power. So straight off the bat, you know, this thing is just going to be a lot of fun. I can already tell this may not necessarily be the vehicle that I'll play in the game. I'll have to test it with without all the OP add-ons to see how it performs. Although this may be the truck to open up a Mondra with, I'm not gonna lie. Let's bring it up here and see what happens. Ooh, this thing's fast! Now, I kind of just fell into this, but you know what? Might as well just try it through the heavy mud right off the bat, right? And it hasn't stopped. It hasn't stopped. It keeps going. I am in low plus. We are moving. And I do have the OP winch on here, so if need to be, I can definitely get out of this without a problem. But it's doing it. This is one of the few scout vehicles that have been able to get through this really thick mud. And I feel it's not, you know, I mean, it's not going through it ridiculously fast or anything. It's still struggling, but it's doing it, so... It's definitely going to come out the other side, no problem. Pretty soon, it's going to be coming out. And there we go. So that, for me, is actually quite impressive. Not going to lie. So real quick, we'll do the speed bumps, and then we'll move on to the actual final mod of the day. My God, I'm going to have fun editing this video. Taking some damage. And this is in low plus. This thing is just... fast. The engine is just, that OP engine is just super powerful on this thing. Like I say, I will get these in my main game and we'll test these. Ooh. And I'll test these out in the main game without all the big stuff here, without the all the OP add-ons. So that is the IX-065. One more to do. Oh boy. Okay, so we have a lot of options for tires. Not going to look at the highway. We have all-terrain, a ton of all-terrain. Guys, I'm going to kind of speed through these quick. You guys can take a look at these yourself. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick the tires that I'm going to choose, and I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Alright, so we're going to go to 44-inch MSH 2s, and these are free. A lot of these are free for this truck. Winch, I did these before, and it's the extension, man, I don't know, offline. I guess we'll use that one, I don't know. Gaugeable, snorkel. Frame add-ons, we have a small roof rack. That's it. So we'll take that. Rear bumper, you have stock. Front bumper, stock. That's it. Rims, you have 3 different rims you can choose from. So the colors are pretty cool. You have this green and black, white and black. This kind of one with the maple leaves, it looks like. We have just like dirty black, like dirty copper, I guess. Blue with the maple leaves, and like this dirty yellow. So we're going to go with this black and green because I think that looks cool. And I'm not even going to do the interior options, guys. I just want to get this out and show you guys. So that's the outside of it. That's the horn. That's the interior. I mean, this old vehicle, it's pretty much what you'd expect. So let's start it up. Turn on the lights. So I'm not expecting too much from this vehicle as well, because with these little scout vehicles, they, you know, it kind of is what it is. But again, we can put trailers on it. Very cool. Now this has all-wheel drive, always on, but the diff lock isn't. plus, put the diff lock on, and see how it does through the swamp. So it's not doing bad, actually. It's not doing too bad. He says as he's now stuck. Come on. Winch out. So again, nothing as extreme as, you know, the pickup truck or the 6x6 that we just used. Now, I took this on this other trail here to try it. And honestly, the way it's handling this here, it makes me really not want to bring this through the thick mud, so I really don't think I'm going to. I mean, this is a small vehicle, and I feel that that mud is probably going to cover the tires anyway. And again, guys, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about this mod. Like, I like this mod. I like the other small vehicle. I'm just saying that they pretty much perform as to be expected, just like the smaller scout vehicles perform in the game. Like, none of the small scout vehicles in the base game, I feel, perform super well. You know, I mean, do stuff like this. It's getting the job done, but, you know, there's other vehicles that I personally would choose over this. Now, I will say, 600 liters of fuel on this little vehicle, that's quite a bit. But that's probably the only maybe OP thing on this vehicle. And yeah, the gauges work. I think the RPM gauge is... Nope, that's not an RPM gauge. There is no RPM gauge on this. Interesting. Alright guys, so that is the DK Scout. That is the last one we have today. Oh my god. These are, you know, very cool mods. A lot that we had today. I didn't even do all of them. I didn't review the Taiga. I haven't even tried the Taiga yet, but I really wanted to get these Scouts out there to show you guys because I know a lot of guys have been wanting Scouts on console, more Scouts and stuff, so we finally got them. Let me say this. Very important, guys. Like, if you like a mod, give the modder a thumbs up. Yeah, it's very important to do that. And if you have an issue with the mod, please, please, please report it. And, you know, tell them what's wrong with it so they can fix it. I know that there was a mod I seen on Facebook that was earlier. Apparently they took it off. It was like a money cheat mod. And apparently it totally broke the guy's game. Not only did it delete all of his saved games on Snowrunner, but I guess it also somehow deleted other games on his Xbox. So kind of be careful with that. I do know that I've heard stories of some modders saying that they could really screw with consoles by putting bugs in their mods. So I hope that doesn't happen, but just kind of be on the lookout for that. I probably wouldn't install any like money cheat mods or anything like that until you've heard a review saying that it's legit and it doesn't break your game. With that being said, guys, that's where we're going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.